deal with it. I don't care what they say. I'm not about to pay nobody's way. 'Cause it's all about the dog. Everybody sing 'cause we don't give a damn about a thing. I will be a Christian until the day, until the dawn. And we can walk all through the night to the early morn. The morning I will take you around the block on a Easterly. 'Cause we can walk any time of day. It's all good for me. Boy, you're moving kind of slow. You gotta keep it up now, there you go. That's just one thing that a man must do. I'm packing all the flavors you need. I got you shook up on your knees. 'Cause it's all about the dog in me. I want a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening. Just let me. Satisfied just for me. If you are that kind of man. 'Cause I'm that kind of girl. I got a freaky secret. Everybody sing 'cause we don't give a damn about a thing. I will be a freak until the day, until the dawn. We can all through the night to the early morn. The morning I will take you around the hood on an easterly. Any time of day, it's all good for me. It's all good. I will be a freak until the day, until the dawn. We can all through the night to the early morn. The morning I will take you around the hood on an easterly. Any time of day, it's all good for me. It's all good for
True indeed, Big Rich. That's the way of life, man. I feel as though everyone is at their best. Being them. That's the key to really living a life more abundantly above anything else. You know, many blessings to you, bro. You know how we rock, man. You know, a lot of things that we can say, but we can't say on here. We live a very interesting life as well as Polo. What up, Polo? What up, baby girl? How you feeling?
Man, it took a while to get here, but I'm glad I'm finally here.
Yes,
I'm
indeed.
excited. Yes.
You should be excited.
Yeah, just wanted to give you some company, support the page, the movement, the Ice Turner experience.
Yes, indeed, indeed.
Mhm.
And what up, Shy? How you feeling? You know, really, it's not how you feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you living. How we feeling. It's just you just got boss feelings. That's another conversation. But it's
Mm.
good to have you in the company of the Ice Turner experience. And we've been talking, you know, for a little while. You know what I'm saying? As far as about this and that, that and this.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Yes. I I like really enjoying your conversation and all that. So thought might as well do a live with it.
Yeah, might as well, right? Might as well, do a
Exactly.
live, and then somebody's somebody special got a birthday coming up. Isn't
So
that
I've
right?
heard.
Yes,
That's correct. That would be accurate.
yes,
Somebody's turning 21.
yes.
All
You know,
praises due.
all praises due. You know,
Peace shy. Peace shy alpha.
exactly. And we're better, to celebrate that 21, right? Than a,
Okay.
a certain
Get a
experience.
feature. Yes. I
Exactly.
feel it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you having me, Ice.
Indeed. You know, I'm gonna have you in many ways. You know,
Oh,
that's
okay.
just
We doing this. We doing this now.
nah. No, we gonna do that now. You know what I'm saying? Just nah, I see. You gotta get your mind out of that. You gotta get your
see,
mind out of the
see,
space.
see, see. I see. I see why they come back. You know. See why they come back. Yeah.
you know,
I love it though. It's all good.
yes, indeed. But that's
Yes.
just to that's the enjoyment of it. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that what it's all about? Don't you want something to
Mm.
come back to? Don't you want something to think about? Don't you want something to reminisce about? Don't you want something to, you know, in your downtime, in your quiet time, you know, in that moment to really think about, like, something that provided you that good feeling. It's like you ever go to a 5-star restaurant where as though they had like a 3-star Michelin chef prepare you a meal, and that
Right.
meal left a taste bud in your mouth that did something to your palate, did something to your mental decode, the words that you were thinking about it, you know, maybe a day or two afterwards, maybe even a week or two.
Mm. Are you talking about imprints?
Oh, it's
Like
more
left
than
the imprint.
it's deeper than that. It's an ice
Oh,
print,
okay. Oh, fool.
you know.
Berber. Damn.
Yes, you know.
Wow. Yes. That's a response.
Yes, indeed.
The ice print. Okay.
Exactly. The milk and cookie for the rookies. The coffee and donuts for the
Okay.
grown ups. We doing things different over here. It's a different.
Right, right.
We got print that's everlasting. You know, print on the money, print on
Mm,
the conversation. Print on the body. Sensation. That's how we living over here.
mm. I
You
like
know what I mean?
that.
You know.
I like that. Yeah.
Yes.
I never heard that, but I'm
Yes.
learning.
Exactly. Because I'm the only
Yes.
one that's ever said that.
Okay, you're the only one named Ice, so it fits you. Period. I
Exactly.
love it. It just,
Exactly.
yeah, you just be blending it. That's good. Mm,
Exactly. It's a little dick. There's a bunch of little dickheads, trying to be like the kid, man. But I'm a 101. The only one. Not,
right.
you dig.
I feel it. I
Hmm.
feel you.
That's the most important
Mm,
thing for you to feel it. I need you to feel me. You know. I need you to feel where I'm coming from. I need you to feel, you know, what I'm saying because, you know, it's more than just words. This is life. You know.
right. Exactly. It's all feedback, and how we react to it
Hmm.
is what separates us from the different,
Hmm.
competitors.
Yeah.
I feel
I
that.
exactly. I didn't even know there was actually a competitor. But there are people competing with me. I just didn't, consider them, competition or, anything of, of equal conversation. It's just like, okay, you're competing with me. Well, that's cute. You know, like
Mm,
I have my nephew that tries to build a castle with his Legos and shit. But he's probably better at that than these motherfuckers that are actually competing with me. You know,
mm, mm.
it's another conversation.
No comment there.
He's only 4 years old.
Oh, damn.
You
That's
know,
sure shit. That's real shit. It's real
yeah,
talk. I mean,
you know,
I ain't nobody, but I know when to quit, like when to stop when you ahead.
exactly. But
I
see,
ain't
the
gonna
thing,
name names, but I
yeah,
would hate to be on the wrong side of the wrath, you know?
exactly. But they don't get
Mm.
it. See, the thing is, I gave them a little L, just for the humble. You know what I'm saying? But they keep playing and they get a bigger L. And the L keeps getting bigger and bigger, and then it becomes their scarlet letter. And it becomes their way of life. It becomes to the point to where as they wake up, all they know is just that L. You know, and it's not love because there's no love here. You know, in regards to my heart for them. It's just an L. You know, you're the on the opposing side. You're against the error. You know, you're
Hmm.
against what I stand for and what I'm about. Not only just for the error, but just as a man in general. So it's just like you're squiggly. I'm more on the more stand up, type. The more say what do you want, you know, and know how to talk, you know, things into how I know how to get what I want basically. We ain't going. I'm saying that in front of you. I'm not saying in front of the white man. Saying in front of anybody. I know how to get what I want. You know, and I get exactly what I want. You know, that's the way you're supposed to do it. Don't
Absolutely.
you? Don't you want to fuck with a nigga like that?
Who wouldn't?
Exactly. You want to fuck with a winner, right?
Mm, of
You know what I
course.
mean? I'm saying
Yeah. And people say in order to be the best, you have to beat the best.
exactly,
So if you looking around your circle and you not seeing any real time winners, then what does that make you?
exactly,
So you want to be bossed up with the bosses.
exactly. This was about. It's about being major. What up, Emma? What up, Shy? How y'all feeling? I'm saying
And I like that. It's like what you be speaking. Um, I started appreciating it for what it is really is, and it's an other like it's like unmasked expression. Honesty in the truest sense of the word. It's like
mhm,
communication with no conditions,
mhm,
no strings attached, no ulterior motives, no
mhm,
sales pitch.
mhm,
It's like you talk with no attempt to be liked. And it's almost like you talk with accepting rejection of people. Like you already know that you're rejected by most people, so you're going to
mhm,
say it anyways. And
mhm.
that gets you actually better positive results than more negative.
Absolutely,
Mm,
absolutely.
very
That's
interesting.
absolutely. It's just being um, fluent in my craft and more of a practitioner of that. So how does that cause you to feel? Just as a woman, coming in contact with that type of you know um, situation, that type of conversation, that type of thing.
Well, to be honest, mm, I haven't really tapped into my emotions that much, but if I was to put it into words, I would say that you make me feel like safe in a way
Hmm.
and more liberated, I would say, in order to speak my truth as well. Just
Hmm.
because you're like the light. If
Hmm.
somebody turns on the light, then you can see yourself clearly. But if you're around darkness, then you can't see yourself. So I think you're like the illumination to other people. And like you said earlier, rubs off on people. Like your energy rubs off on people.
Hmm.
It's like the drop of ink that dilutes the whole solution of water. So
Hmm.
just like one word, it reverbs in my mind, and it's a very interesting feeling. It's
Absolutely.
not it's not seen anywhere else. especially not over here in Cali.
Absolutely.
Not at all. Yes,
Exactly.
I like that. Makes it. It's like trust has lost its value so much, but you seem very trustworthy, so that puts you on a way higher scale, and it makes me feel more liberated to be in your
Absolutely.
presence. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, that's what I want you to feel. You know, essentially, I want you to feel more liberated. I want you to feel, you know, more honest, and how you present things to me. I'm not one of those guys that have these type of I don't know, these weird, you know dogma set up or whatever like that. Just basically show me what's in your
Right.
hand. We can work with it. You know.
Right, right. I feel that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I notice you don't, it's not one way or the other with you. It's like whatever makes sense to ICE, that's
Hmm.
what we gonna fix. Or if there's an issue, we
Hmm.
gonna work the shit out. It doesn't have to be through the red pill way or the black pill way
Hmm.
or the blue pill. It's none of that bullshit. Now,
Exactly.
I'm not gonna shit on the ideologies because I
I shit
believe
on
in
the
a
niggas
lot
all
of
day.
the you have no problem with
Mm.
it. Just be colostomy bagging the niggas,
Yeah.
just shit. Yeah, but I ain't gonna shit on them.
Hmm.
That's
Hmm.
what you believe. It's unfortunate for you that
Hmm.
you're so simple minded. Now, I'm not saying any of those ideas are wrong, but
Hmm.
like you said, you don't need them really essentially. I feel like other people need them to determine how to move, and you don't
Because they're
need that.
pussies. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it just comes down to. Just pussies. They're not really men. They're just guys that are just frail and just beat up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they just didn't, let their childish hang to the ground and shit. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, my boy said the carry. Says that, that's that East Coast talk, man. It's a carry right there. My boy said he says carry on Mother Goose. You know, that's East Coast talk,
Mm,
baby. My carry on Mother Goose, we dropping golden eggs. It's just how thorough you are and just how you handle things. You know what I'm saying? It's just about
right,
handling things and being in control of the situations and stuff like that. Things is in front of you,
right.
and not really sticking your head in the motherfucking in the fucking hole in the ground and just waiting for things to change and shit. You got to be the motherfucking change to change things. You know.
Mm, yes, exactly, and that's why if you notice, most of the MGTOW dudes, they talk about they not obsessed with, or they shit on female nature. That's fine. There's a
Mhm.
lot of fucked up flaws with female
Mhm.
nature that needs to be corrected
Mhm.
by the male polarity. That's
Mhm.
fine. But the interesting thing is, by talking about that female nature, these niggas will sit on the computer for 18 hours a day, posting videos in their little group chat, you know, and that's all they do all fucking day. And that's giving more attention to the female nature, and it's just bitching and moaning. I don't, like I said, I don't have a problem with MGTOW. I think men should go their own way because that's how you find your masculinity, is
Mhm.
by going your own way into yourself. And I think obviously we need more of that now more than ever. But
Exactly.
it's just the way these niggas be acting it out. It's
Yeah.
just not. It makes me
It,
not want to listen to you because you're not even taking your own advice. You're not even
exactly.
going your own way. You thought
Exactly.
you you going your way while talking about how I'm still stuck in the, oh, I'm still a victim of this and female nature this and baby
Mhm.
mama terrorist that. It's like,
Mhm.
okay, I
Yeah.
get it. I get the awareness. I get
Mhm.
the but it's not effective to me the way these niggas do it. That's why I like your content because you don't,
Mhm.
you know, you're not really a MGTOW content, or maybe you are, but you don't be promoting it and you don't
Mhm.
put it at the, you know.
yo, now I ain't fucking with none of these niggas, but it's a lot of dope shit. My boy, man, Rich hit the round
They're
time.
probably
Said,
gonna
"Fuck them."
roast me in the comments because they
Yo, the
like, oh, she
comments is
not
lit.
MGTOW.
He said, "Fuck the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse." Yo, these niggas really like
I'm
that.
dead.
Yo, they be really
I'm
tight
weak.
about this shit. Like, man, we ain't complaining about women, nature, and whatever the fuck they got going on. It don't make a difference whatever you got going on. Because you know what? What's the solution? You know what's the solution right
What?
now for your life?
What? What?
Ice Turner.
Mm.
That's why I'm not worried about shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Mm.
whereas though I'm operating, you know what I'm saying, in my nature at the truest form. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna basically, you know, remove all that bullshit, you know?
Right. Someone said I had a masculine mindset. Really? That's not how I was trying to perceive myself.
Mm-mm,
See, I told you earlier, people saying I'm masculine.
mm,
I'm just speaking the unadulterated truth, whether
mm,
it's MGTOW, whether it's Ice Turner, whether it's feminine. I just speak the truth. And it's obvious that
mm,
this is the truth. Like
mm.
the female nature, someone said Mickey Mouse. Oh, so we, hey,
This is real shit.
your
No, he said no.
subscribers be wild, bro.
Yeah, that's my niggas because, but that's how they do it. My
I
my chat.
love it.
We go out. I said, look, man, it's on my tab. I'm saying just say what you got to say, man, because it's real shit. Because these clubhouses, these save yourself black man, these MGTOW,
Man,
McFag ass niggas, these red pill
I'm
niggas,
weak.
all these niggas is weak. You know what I'm saying? Because they playing defense and shit. We don't fucking like James Harden and
Yeah,
shit. We just going just getting
right,
buckets and
right,
shit. We ain't doing none of that fucking
right,
defense. Fuck the defense, nigga. We getting 40 points tonight, nigga. Who I'm playing tonight?
right.
Oh, I'm playing who? Oh, 50.
Warriors, okay, this is gonna be easy.
Mm,
It's nothing. Yeah. I did a whole breakdown on my
yeah,
page because
like,
if you notice, I went from like a red pill page, which I still am, talking
mm,
about just shitting on the female nature, talking basically regurgitating the same shit I be hearing y'all saying in
mm.
these little, with Professor Rich and oh, I shouldn't have. I'm sorry, but
No, go
with
talk.
like all these people, and because I really believe it, like it's not a lie that all these statistics obviously are happening. But my point with what you're saying about the defense and you don't need all this shit and these niggas is pussy, that's a fact. Because
Mm,
if you ask these niggas to be logical or to actually ask them how would you define a valuable woman or how would you define valuable,
mm,
how a valuable relationship is, again, it's not anything within themselves. Like I
mm.
said, all they rely on is the red pill to think for
Yeah,
them. They
yeah.
don't rely on no masculine. Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
swallowing I ain't swallowing no goddamn pills to deal with a female that was designed to motherfucking assist me and shit. The most I did today, I swallowed 2 ibuprofens because I had a headache. That was basically it.
Funny.
I'm not doing that shit. See, the thing is, with me, you know how I carry it. You know what I'm saying? And as you know, whereas though, you know, once you've, you know, encountered me, just come as you are. You know what I'm saying? Because when you come as you are, you're going to have rest in who you are, right? Like, whereas though you can
Right,
put
right.
aside that pseudo testosterone, that pseudo idea, because really what women that put up that masculine frame is just really fear. You know, it's kind of like you
Yeah,
really want to be in the presence of a real leader, of a real man that really can show you things, right? And you
yeah.
know,
Women, whenever they say like she's not masculine, she's just emotionally broken and she's trying to defend herself. Because people that think that, or people that fight to be right,
mhm,
will, you know, they always try and defend themselves even if they're wrong. So that's
absolutely,
why that masculine shit with black women, that don't phase me.
mhm,
And I see through it because, like, you see through it. Obviously, you said it
absolutely,
multiple times. That's obviously a front. That's that's out of fear. That's not natural for a
mhm,
black woman to be cussing out her children
mhm,
and in this aggravated way. Like that's not fucking natural. And I was on a I was chatting it up today on the page.
Mm,
All these black women sitting around bitching, talking about, oh, we're not masculine. We're just tired of being shit on by black niggas, and we're
mm,
tired of being, mistreated in all this.
mm,
And I was like, well, that's
mm,
interesting. Um, because y'all don't do that with white men.
mm.
Y'all don't do that with any other races that actually treat you worse,
Oh
and
yeah.
but you give them more chances.
Oh yeah.
So you give
It-
them the benefit of the doubt. So why don't you give the black man the benefit of the doubt when he was raised by y'all? I don't even want to go into I don't want to preach.
exactly. Exactly.
This is your
But
show. This is your show. But you know the
mhm.
whole story. So it's
I kind
about
of idea. Like, I mean, some of that has some envy
yeah.
to do with it. It definitely
You
has
think?
some penis envy. But then on top of that, it's more so again going to the fear aspect. But then there's also them picking the weaker, species. They're not going to pick
Hmm.
the strong man. They're going to go purposely pick the man that they can control within their emotional parameters and worldview, versus the guy that's
Right.
actually going
Right.
to challenge them to actually change. The guy that's actually
Right.
going to bring power or put power
Results.
to strength. And it's like, oh wait, I got to take a step back. I don't know how to do it. It's like fight or flight. So they take flight and go with the
Mhm.
weaker nigga.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
You
You're right.
know.
Yeah. That's
Hmm.
that's the you broke it down to the molecule. I studied psychology, so I could just list all the bulletproofs where that's coming from, but that's the synopsis, exactly what you said. It's out of fear, and it
Hmm.
means to emotionally control the man, because
Exactly.
obviously the greatest fear of a woman is for a man to be able to um n- not be manipulated by her emotions.
Absolutely, because of
So that's
what she
that's the
have.
greatest fear. Yeah. Because like you said earlier that a woman's, her strength is the emotional. Like she's the heart and the men are the brain.
Hmm.
So if that's her skill set. Like if you're going into war and women are master manipulators,
Hmm.
master at it. Since 2 months old, right?
Hmm.
Women can manipulate their emotions, manipulate the environment around them,
Hmm.
right? Since 2 months old.
Hmm.
And that's her skill set. And of course society enables it too.
Hmm.
Um that's like her greatest weapon. Like you say, their Achilles ankle, is it?
Hmm.
Achilles calf, something like that. And so once you cut that out, and you cut her weakness off, like you
Exactly.
say, where
Hmm.
does her power lie? Then she has to rely on the facts that she doesn't have and the research that she didn't do.
Hmm.
So now she's stuck. She's either got to submit
Exactly.
or
And
settle.
another misconception that guys are really taught in here. They're like, oh yeah, you know, be like this, no emotion, or whatever like that. Don't deal with your emotions, whatever like
Mhm.
that. I I'm opposing that personally. That's another thing I'm going to debunk. Um, you deal with your emotions, but you deal with your emotions on your own personal time. What I mean by that, as far as when you evaluate things and you write things down, and when you see it, when you see your own frailties in your emotions, or you see your own your ignorance in your emotions, right? Or you see things that were as though you didn't probably get in your childhood. Put that
Mhm.
down on paper so you can actually see that, deal with that,
Mhm.
so you can basically
Yeah.
be in control of that. So when you're in the presence of other people, they can't manipulate that and pull on it. It's the reason why I'm saying that,
Yeah.
because I had to basically put that into practice in order to do that. I'm actually giving you a
Right.
key right there. You know.
Yeah, you had to do the work. You
Hmm.
had to correct all the errors in your
Hmm.
past. And
Exactly.
um and well, like I said, so I'm a big believer in self accountability. I
Hmm.
believe accountability is everything. And I
Hmm.
was reading books on basically an anti victim mentality,
Hmm.
which is what women can't seem to get over, which is perplexing to me because women are the most privileged class in America.
Hmm.
2020, which is, but that's beside the point.
Absolutely.
It teaches that, uh, like you just said, you have to write that shit down. You have to basically look into the mirror and find what you don't like. Find, fix your own flaws. You have to heal your own trauma. People take that shit so lightly. They just say anything. Like
Mm-hmm.
whenever I be hearing people, people just make posts now. They don't really, people ain't out here doing the work on themselves. Like they
Exactly.
really not, because you wouldn't have to keep making so much posts about it. Like it's like one day you talk about healing your traumas, and then it's the same thing for the past. Like you've been healing your traumas for like 2 months now. Like
Absolutely.
what did you get done? I'm not discounting any work. I'm not discounting anybody's credit. I'm just saying, in order to really heal yourself, you have to look at your life, and everything in your presence that you control is 100% your fault. It may
Yes.
not be you're responsible for it. Like, say, if you're disabled, you didn't get responsible for being disabled. Maybe, I don't know, unless you're like DUI, your car flipped over 5 times, and you bent up and you got 3 toes on your left foot. But
Hmm.
other than that, um, you're not responsible for it. But it's or you're at fault for controlling how you deal with it.
Absolutely.
So knowing that, um, I share that on my page as well. Like you say, healing your traumas so other people can't control you on that.
Hmm.
And you got to learn your own triggers.
Hmm.
Because, if you don't know your own triggers, especially as a man, you'll never win with women. And shit, you'll never win at life,
Not
because
winning
life
life,
is
or
chaos,
it's exactly
right?
everything. And that's the thing where like got a lot of these black people and talking about like game and shit like that, instead of really talking about, masculinity, and talking about actually growth and development, like for real, for real. They're talking about fucking game.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck is game
yeah,
gonna have if you still have trauma? You stupid motherfucker.
yeah.
See, the thing is,
Mm,
what's gonna be more appealing to just everything in life is you be a more stable version of yourself, a more stable
yes,
emotional version of yourself, a more stable mental version of yourself, a more stable
right.
psychological version of yourself. Because you don't really have to have too much of of a conversation about anything with women, with people in regards to business. It's cut and dry, it's right to the point, it's right and exact, and it's that. You know, Motherfuckers make this shit out to be advanced trigonometry when it's really simple. And that's the thing. That's the only reason I want my platform to be a little bit bigger than what it is, because it's like
Yes,
I have this simple solutions, but motherfuckers is out here fucking this shit all up. And it's like, this is the reason why I'm
right.
thankful that I don't live around these motherfuckers. I
Mm.
don't like I don't even like the motherfuckers I live around now. I don't speak to the motherfuckers. Like, they didn't do anything to me. I just like, don't fucking talk to me. Get in my car, do what I gotta do, get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? I talk to my peoples in the neighborhood. Anybody outside it, nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's it. But it's just like, do people waste. People move so waste. That's my thing.
Yes,
People
yes.
move so waste. I am sweet. What's going on? What's going on, love? He said, but it's all for
Peace,
sex. Polo said
queen.
it.
Which one?
Yeah, Polo. Yeah, it's all for, it's sad. People, it's all for sex, but they do it in the wrong way.
Wait, the red pill? Is red pills off the?
Everything they do, always little wheelhouses,
Oh,
little
oh yeah,
clubhouses,
yeah, yeah. I'm
always little
slow. Yeah.
clubhouses. They're like, I'm going on strike. I'm going to strike against a black woman. I ain't going to strike against black women. I love black women. I love chocolate titties. I love yellow titties. I
Okay.
love the way women. I love black women. You know what I'm saying, I love fucking black women.
Right.
I enjoy it. I enjoy the experience of them. So it's like, I'm not gonna sit and say, "Oh, I'm going to strike on black women because they act like this." Nigga, I'm going to be me. 100 miles an hour, 100% of the time. So that's going to
And you
basically
gotten
weaken.
good results, right? And you
Hmm.
fuck black women, so
Yeah,
obviously it's something they're doing. I feel like it's user error. Because
yeah.
if you're getting good results and they're not,
Mm.
some some ain't adding up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're powerless in a sense, because it's like they're not, they don't know how to be men. You know, I'm blessed with that gift. I might not have a
Yes.
billion dollars, but I know how to be a man. You know,
Right.
which is just I believe is just as good as that, because it's probably even better than that, because I know how to be a man. I know how to be a fucking man, and then not only do I know how to be a man, I can actually teach other, men how to be better. So that's a double blessing, you know,
Mm,
which is rare. So I have all the riches.
mm, that's powerful.
Mhm.
Masculinity, and and that's so powerful because, like you said, it comes from the internal, not external. So
Mhm.
that's why so many men will never find what
Mhm.
they're looking for because they're seeking it from an external place. But
Mhm.
masculine, the best thing, like you say, a man can have is his own masculinity. I told you that earlier. I
That's
was
it.
like,
Mhm.
yeah, I was like, I'm looking, okay, I won't put me in it, but
Mhm.
that's the best gift. Like, it's really a true gift because uh, when you go back into the dirt, I mean, you was made from the dirt.
Mhm.
So, and you go back into the earth, you was made from the earth. And all
Mhm.
you have that separates you from the world is your masculinity.
Mhm.
That's your gift the Most High gave you in order
Mhm.
to navigate through life. So if men don't even have that, like you're lost. Like
Mhm.
you're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
And that's powerful because it's so rare that men
Mhm.
have that now.
Mhm.
At
It's
least the black
compromised.
men.
It's because it doesn't have value to me.
Yeah, yeah,
At the core, I'm talking about. I lose everything today. I gain everything tomorrow. It doesn't make a
right.
difference. At the core of
Mm-hmm.
it, I have my masculinity. I have my masculine
Right.
spirit. So that's
Yes.
what's important to me. As long as I possess that, as long as I am in control of that, as long as I am, one with that, nothing else fucking matters. I can be living on a fucking, on Skid Row, or I can be living,
Yeah.
in a 20-bedroom mansion. It doesn't make a difference. It's about, what I possess, what I own, what I'm one with, and that is my masculinity. You know.
Mm. Yes. That's something again because it's internal that can never be taken away. Like
Mhm.
white man can't take it away.
Mhm.
Uh, your wife, your ex-wife, your kids can't take that away. Nobody can take that away from you because it
Mhm.
comes from the
Mhm.
internal value, which is priceless. It's valueless. It doesn't have a value because it's so innate. It's like trying to value, spirit. How do
Mhm.
you do that? You can't. And that's why I say the things that I say. Like masculinity is the key to your success, and nobody's teaching it. Like nobody's signing up for classes how to be genuinely more masculine. They're looking for mass, like you say,
Mask.
pseudo
Yeah.
masculine. Yeah,
Fucking
yeah,
Halloween
that's
and
what they're
shit.
looking for. Ugh,
Not getting see,
yes.
but they getting tricked. They tricking motherfuckers. And see, the thing is with this, right?
Hmm.
Because within our community, masculinity is hated by both sides, not just by the females, but the males, because they're scared to be men. They're scared to be responsible. They're scared to be accountable.
Yes,
You
that's
know.
it. Exactly, that's it.
Mm,
Man, I could. That's
mm,
it. Exactly that. And
mm,
I agree with you. And you know what? I've heard different theories on it. Oh,
mm,
since black men is, we just got our right to vote and all that. And, since black men been off the plantation, the last thing they want to do is be held accountable for their own mistakes. They're so used to depending on other races to think for them and for their own survival. We still
mm,
do, but um, psychologically. So we black men haven't been uplifted so much in the past, you know,
mm,
60 years, like you say. Um, and the break in psychology, like I said, it causes a break in the legacy, the black man's legacy.
mm,
Masculinity hasn't found its way, it hasn't been born again yet. I
mm,
think this is the era where masculinity is being born again. But like you say, that pseudo masculinity again, bringing it
Mm,
back to you. It's man, it's
exactly.
tough.
Well,
And the last thing black men want to do is be held accountable, which is fair.
exactly.
But again, black women are enabling that too, because they want to be the ones to say, okay, we're going to be independent. We're going to take 50% of the blame. Okay, well then that means you're enabling him to not take responsibility for healing himself and saving himself too.
Hmm.
You want to son him, you want to mama him, you want to
You want a
treat
mom?
him
That's
like
the
a little
problem.
nigga. Ooh,
Exactly. And that's another thing.
don't
They
talk
look for a
about the
mama
mama and bitches.
instead looking basically for, you know, the rib in a sense. So, you got two things going on, right? There's false bravado and there's real bravado, right? The false bravado,
Hmm.
you know, changes up, around white people or around,
Yeah.
women, around things that they want to be accepted by or things that they want to receive pleasure from. They switch up, you know. That's the false bravado because niggas can sit there and beat their chest and be like, oh, yeah, I'm da, 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 once they change up. You know what I'm saying? One thing you want to pay attention to, when you evaluate a nigga, man, look how he acts around white people. Look how he acts around women, you know, black women, and especially the snow bunnies. See how he just it is change in his tonality. It's change in his voice and shit like that.
Oh yeah, code switching.
Exactly,
Yeah. To get
exactly.
that job,
I'm
you
the
gotta
same
say sir.
shit.
Oh yeah,
I'm the same way.
shit.
When I do my dealings, with
Oh
white
yeah,
people,
you
I'm not
gotta.
like I'm gonna have my envelope first, before anything else takes place. You know, we're gonna make sure that the money is there before anything
Mm,
else. I'm not fucking around with
right,
you. Just like I'm not fucking
right.
around with Tyrone. I'm not fucking around with Peter and Paul. You know, I'm not playing around with anybody when it comes to certain
Mm,
things. It's just the way it is. That's just the way I am. I don't really look at skin color, look at principle. You know,
right.
I know what I'm here to do. I know what I'm here to receive, and that's it. And I'm not taking any shorts. That's what a man is to me, from what I understand and from what was taught to me, what how I was bred. You know,
Mm,
you know,
that's deep.
you know.
Yeah, exactly. And another topic about that, about the accountability, like with it's more deeper than that to me. It's the psychological, but it's also the spiritual. Like,
Hmm.
you know, um, I think men want to only be like in there when they say, they're gods and all this, they're lords and they're gods and all this. And it's like, well, God is accountable.
Hmm.
So what does that make you? Because
Hmm.
you've been, you know, you've been in the same city, the nigga sob stories. It be
Exactly.
going on for decades. 30 years later, your grandkids still in the same predicament, still in the same hoods. Like, what
Hmm.
have you done for your community besides living it? What
Yeah.
have you done?
Nothing.
And yeah, and that's the legacy of the black man. And these are these men in these chats that are claiming they're gods. That it's
Hmm.
like, if you ask them to pull a receipt, okay, God is accountable. God takes action. God
Hmm.
doesn't just, you know, he doesn't just receive his fill up on Sunday. Um,
Hmm.
that's the thing. That's the thing with black men in general that I've noticed, and I have done a whole like sermon on them. Is they want to receive their accountability through an emotional feeling. Like that's why they have to imagine themselves as these
Hmm.
imaginary gods,
Good shit.
um, without taking no action, because it's they have the same mentality as black women. These black men think like women. Women, they like these, the Sunday gods. Get them, refill them up on
That's Sunday,
Sunday, because
guys.
Yeah, because you gotta, it's like you don't gotta do nothing Monday through Saturday. All you gotta
Mm,
do is come on Sunday, pay the pastor, well, the pastor in a Cuban, pastor in a big body, and you gotta pay, and you struggling, you know, but the pastor will tell you to pray for your struggles. Meanwhile, you gotta pay him to cover his struggles. It's
yeah.
it's a very predatory emotional feeling that black men get wrapped up in, and I think that's what's got their heads fucked up. Is these see a lot of the bullshit be coming out of them Christian churches. Most of that bullshit be coming out of the Christian church. Most of the, if you notice, most of these, because that's where like the single mothers club
Yeah.
originated. It's in these Christian churches. And so these men are raised by by the pimping pastor who,
Shit.
tells God, tells you niggas, oh, you're all special just the way you are. God loves every one of you equally. You don't have to change nothing. Come as you are. Right? That's what they tell y'all. They tell
Mm.
y'all wait on God. Or they tell you, put your hopes in the lap of Jesus. Something like that. Some that was some hymn like that, you know. And that's what they tell you to do. But it's so black men been waiting on Jesus for how many years now? How many years? And that's what they're pushing for over, 70 something years,
Mm.
still voting. So that's a spiritual like setback, you know. A lot of, especially these southern niggas. These Baptist niggas, y'all know.
Shit.
Especially the Baptist niggas. Exactly. So they receive their accountability through an emotional feeling. Like I
Mm.
said, they think like black women. So of course I shouldn't expect anything from them. And that's um that's where really I can diagnose it too. Because if I ask most of these niggas that say they're gods, but you have like six baby kid, you're on child support with six different baby mamas from years 1989 through 2012, and you
Mm.
have six, you know, you
Mm.
know, no, I asked them that a lot of them be Christian. I'm sorry, and that's a whole new nigga in itself, because that's some
It's just a
emotional
whole.
ass niggas.
It's just a whole new nigga in itself. Exactly. That's a different nigga. See, the thing is, you can't say that you're a god. Like now, you're not like the big god, Yahweh, the universe,
Yes.
right? We're just gonna put it like that. But in a sense, you were made in his image and likeness, so you're the lowercase God. But very few, men actually ascend to that. Very few males actually ascend to becoming men and then ascending to
Right.
gods. See, there's different dimensions in this. It's not say there's levels, but there's different dimensions and there's different access. And with that access, there's responsibility and accountability, and there's discipline that comes
Yes.
into place. And a lot of guys aren't really disciplined or accountable enough to basically become a god, amongst men. And it's not really some stuff that you hear in church or whatever like that. It's like when you hear,
Hmm.
me and brother Ray J talk about, um, we're God amongst men. And we got a
Yeah.
part 4 coming out soon. Where we're going to give even in more detail about that,
Yes.
and give a better example, from the last three. You know what I'm saying? The last three, pieces were fucking like that was like Life After Death, Biggie Smalls album, like that good. But it's just like this is something
Like
that's going to be.
post apocalypse.
Oh yeah, it's beyond anything
Oh.
that's out here right now. It's like bar none. Um,
Okay.
yeah. So the next one is going to be, and I'm not piping it up. I'm giving people amp because it's like that's going
Nah,
to be
you hyping it.
that's going
You
to be the one.
hyping. Yes. They need to be hyped. Get the
Mm.
super chat up. And
Is
you
what I
know
mean?
what else? What'd you say?
One second, go ahead. No, I like doing that stuff because I like see that's another thing about being, you know, the man that I am is that I
Yeah.
enjoy pressure as much
Yeah.
as it stresses me out. I enjoy the pressure. I enjoy the stress of what it
Mm.
takes to basically have big shoulders. and to take on things and to basically manage things and to have, to be able to manage expectations, not only manage expectations, but supersede those expectations. You know, I could be stressed out about
Right.
that, but I plan to, to supersede that shit, you know,
Right.
that's when you're in a different space. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
This is when, the woman that is dealing with you is going to deal with you in a different way. She's not going to deal with you as, like a little penguin or a little stuffed animal that she can just fucking kick around and shit. You know what I'm saying? She's going to
Yeah.
basically look to you, for, consultation. She's going to look to you for, just guidance. She's going to look to you for,
Salvation.
assurance, reassurance, rest. She'll look at you for, fulfillment in a lot of ways, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Definitely in the physical form, because women, evaluate, how you carry yourself, um, with a sexual component. Because how, you can convey yourself, how you talk, and how you carry it, right? She's gonna look at it like, damn, he's gonna do that with my body. Am I
Right.
right or wrong?
No, you right. You
Mm-hmm.
you know you right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. I just wanted to,
Yeah.
I just wanted to hear it again.
Yeah. Hmm. I know. And I like to even add to that. Like I will agree with you on that. And the biggest problem for me, it's very simple. I try my best to be very simple, right? Black men have been taught to ignore their own presence, like you say. They
Mm-hmm.
just been taught to, yeah, ignore their own needs, ignore their presence, like
Mm-hmm.
like I said. And he was forced into this this indoctrination a long time ago and being fed repeatedly uh positive information about other ways of handling masculinity by
Mm-hmm.
feminists and all this bullshit, which
Mm-hmm.
intentionally excluded his existence. So his brain became muddled trying to digest all the information he was given and trying to sneak in information about himself. And
Mm-hmm.
as a result, you grew up in preschool, you were you repeating the same mantras in your head, like, oh, maybe I'm not good enough. Oh, being a man is terrible, being, having masculinity is a sin, basically. Masculinity is a sin, basically,
Mm-hmm.
um, in these communities. And of course, that has the effect and to where he doesn't even want to seek it out. He doesn't even want to try to be what he was created to be. And he's not going to go for it because it's not encouraged by society. So
Mm-hmm.
he's very timid of his own presence, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's mm, that's deep, like what you say. And
Absolutely.
so for someone like you, Ice, who has full pride in expressing that part of himself, that's really deep
Yeah.
because you don't find that. You don't
It.
find that.
Yeah. I mean, you get all types of flack for it, but I don't give a fuck. For me, the way I look at it like this, you know, this is me in the purest sense, you know,
Hmm.
and I look at it as any type of thing people say, I've heard, females in my family say you're a chauvinist, and I said no, I'm a purist, and and how I carry it is that, I live and die by this. Like, I'm willing to die you know, for this. You know, I'm willing to sacrifice everything that I fucking have, or the little bit that I have, or whatever it is, it doesn't make a difference. You know, as long as I have that purity of who I am, the purity of a man, like a motherfucking system, things, opportunity is not going to motherfucking compromise that shit, and it's not going to tell me, I need to dumb it down or water it down or fag it down or any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going full throttle with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I want this to basically breathe. It needs to breathe. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's more than a
Hmm.
motherfucking cage bird sing. It's like, motherfuck the cage. You know what I'm saying? I'm going all out. and so I'm gonna carry it. And fuck it. If I live for 150 years, great. If I live for 20 more days, great. You know, I did it the way that was pure to me. You know.
Mm, that's powerful.
Mm. Now, how does that feel to you as a young lady when you really come across that?
Oh, what do you mean? Like how? Like, do I like that, or
Yeah,
do I?
really come across a free man. A black man is actually free. You know what I'm saying? Free
Right.
mentally, like really free. Like in its purest sense. It's just bringing it right to you like that.
Like that, like that transparency, that authenticity.
Hmm.
Hmm. I mean, it's definitely it gives you a lot to think about. Like, damn, how can how can you be like that? Like it definitely has the energy to improve you,
Hmm.
like improve me personally. I would say
Hmm.
I would like to be like that. And
Hmm.
I definitely I think I'm definitely on my way. You feel
Hmm.
me? But it just has that energy of like improvement. Like if
Exactly.
someone is so uh comfortable in themselves,
Exactly.
that that's powerful, and you don't get that in the average, you know. You don't get that rarely with you don't even get that you don't get that level of vulnerability with your
Hmm.
family. You don't I don't have that vulnerability with my father. And
Exactly.
so that's really powerful for
Hmm.
like another technically a strange man,
Yeah.
you know.
So
So
yeah, technically I am a
to
strange
see
man in
that
a
in
sense.
you,
Yeah.
yeah, you are a stranger. Yeah. But to to know that what you're bringing to
Hmm.
this life is very powerful. It makes
Exactly.
me like in awe, you know.
Did I need
It's
game?
pretty overwhelming.
Exactly.
Yeah. Not
Did,
to
that, that,
sound corny or nothing, but
that's what's up. Now, did I need game? Did I need a strategy? What do they say? Like this game is strategy. Did I need a strategy to do anything?
yeah, you need the playbook. You need the play. It'll die. We ain't using no plays. You feel me?
I don't
No
need none of
cheat
that shit.
sheet. No notes.
No
Well,
notes
I
or
don't
nothing.
know. I don't see your camera. Your camera off. So I don't know
No,
what you
I
doing.
don't. I don't.
But
I don't do none of that shit. Like I don't. I
okay.
come on like I like I would say 99.9% of the time I put the artwork up. I select the music, and once the song is done, then I go. I don't even know what's going to be said. I mean everything, even the technical shit. Like okay, this is the concept
All
of
the
certain
errors.
things. Yeah, it's just let it go, and it's just like damn. Even with my uploads, it's just like it's the same thing, but with the lives, I've gotten a little bit more. I say proficient with that because it's a little bit more like I don't know. It's more a little bit more alive to me in a sense because it's like I really don't fucking know what I'm gonna say and do. It's just put the music, the artwork, the title, and go from there. And so far it's worked. You know,
Yeah.
because I it
Absolutely.
because the thing is it comes down to this. It's not it's not on you, but it's in you. And a lot of
Mhm.
people say that, but it's like it's something that I really live. Like I
Yeah.
allow it to speak through me because I feel as though brother Absalon said this to me. He's like, man, I just caught this the stream. You know, it was late. I caught it the next day, but it still felt like you're live. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's just the way it is because it's like I gotta
Yeah.
I gotta give the people what's real inside me. I can't have
Yeah.
these little notebooks and little shit written down, and I just feel like that shit is fake. You know what I'm saying? You're not really going to connect with the people. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying
Mm.
everybody doesn't have this fucking Wonder Bread life. I don't have this Wonder Bread life. You know what I'm saying? We got some good things, just like they got some good things. I got good things. They got good things. We got some fucked up shit going on as well. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be able to provide solutions to the fucked up shit and to help remind them about the good shit that they got going on in life. So, that's my intent, when I come on here and do this shit. I don't do anything for anything other reason, you know. Yeah, I'm just here for, for real motherfuckers pretty much. That's it. I don't really give a fuck about everybody else. Everybody else can die off. But for real motherfuckers, I'm here for. That's it.
Mm.
We need something. We need a fucking voice. We don't have a voice. That's why I look at it. We don't have a voice. When I was a subscriber, subscribing to channels and shit like that, I was like, damn, I don't have a fucking voice for me. Like, I don't have somebody that's speaking to me. And I
Yeah.
decided to do some content, and I was like, that's just how it
Be your
works.
voice. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Real,
oh
real shit.
yes. Mm. That's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody cares whether he lives or dies but you. Like nobody cares whether he lives or die but you,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody cares if you get what you want but you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think black men have a big responsibility to take steps to save their own lives. Because whether or not you believe it, but you really saving lives out here. Like you saving men's freedom with just your content. You saving men's time. That's their
Mm-hmm.
life that they don't have time to waste. So
Exactly.
that's really, I mean, what you're doing is really, you know, really gospel.
Yeah,
Just
I've
sharing your
realized that.
word, and that's really a gift that you get to be able to be accepted for it. People
Mm-hmm.
pay you to listen, or for you to speak to them. That's really a blessing. Not a lot of people get that platform or
Mm-hmm.
even are accepted. Like you say, of course not everybody accepts you, but you
Mm-hmm.
still got you still
Yeah,
have genuine people out here. So that's
exactly.
powerful. Yeah.
Exactly. I got a lot of genuine people that be in my chat room. Pretty much everyone is in my
Yeah.
chat room. I get a few
I,
trolls,
I
but
think they all here.
they get it. But you know what it is
What?
for me? It's like, you know, it's just I'm here for that, and people have fought me to even get to this point, to where as though, you know, I was trying to build my thing up to where as though I can go live, and then when I finally got it, it was like they actually were you were able to go live before, you had to have a certain amount subscribers or whatever like that. I think you had to have like 1,000 or 4,000 hours worth of watch time, bunch of bullshit, and motherfuckers was blackballing me, slandering my name, and doing all this other shit. And I still would just put up uploads because, that's one thing I knew to do. It's just like with anything else, I just know to work. I know to put the work in, regardless of what's going
Right.
on. Just keep putting in the work, and that's what I just
Right.
kept doing. And shit, just kept putting in the work, kept putting out the videos, kept putting out things, based on what I was experiencing. You know, what I'm saying I had people that, were supposed to be, my homies, supposed to be my brothers, and what I'm saying they fucking crossed me and got funny style on me and shit like that. And I'm just like, damn, the YouTube shit is a lot different from, you know, shit from your neighborhood. Like, you used to,
Yeah, the shit behind the scenes don't really be what they
mm-hmm,
be fronting. And I don't even know. I'm not even in the YouTube shit.
mm-hmm,
And I already see the bullshit they be on.
yeah,
And it's like,
you see
what's
it.
even the point? It's not, none of y'all getting paid for it. So what's
Yeah,
the point?
and if they are getting paid, they're really getting paid airplane money. There's a few people. It's five people on YouTube as far as the black space that's keeping the lights on. Everybody else is pretty much getting airplane
Kevin Samuels.
ticket money. Like motherfuckers be on here fronting and shit. Like you're really getting airplane ticket money. No one's buying your
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
books. No one's buying your
Yeah.
fucking shit. No one's buying your programs. None of that shit. Like motherfuckers be on here fronting and
None.
shit. You niggas is ashy.
Yeah.
I know what time it is. It takes a motherfucker that they gotta earn. See, thing is, I had to get my earn in a different way. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hmm.
you know, Motherfuckers try to block me away from that, but it wasn't like for me. That wasn't about the money with that shit. It was about having a decent sized platform, so whereas though I can help other channels, like as far as smaller channels, I can basically promote them and do their thing because eventually I can just fall back. But thing is, I can tell motherfuckers that, but they don't want to believe that shit. They just want to see, okay, your potential. You could surpass me. You could be fucking better than me. I'm already better than you. I just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? My main thing is doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my purpose of doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person, like in a sense, like I don't want to see other people not having money. I want to see other brothers having money and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and other see niggas don't want to see another nigga having some money. Like that's ass. Like you're a weak
Mm.
motherfucker for that shit. Like I'm not gonna
Yeah,
hate on
yeah,
another man.
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
want you to have some money. As much as shit we
Right.
go through, you don't want to see
Yeah,
another man have some money. Like damn,
yeah,
like you don't want to see him take care of his kids. You don't want to see him take care of his mother. You don't want to see him take care of his family. You want to see him take care of himself. Like, come on, man. Like that's whack. But
yeah.
dudes really be thinking with that mentality. That's why I stay away from. I stay away from these squiggly niggas.
Yeah, they comfortable. They
Mm,
comfortable in their own, you know, in their own wealth. They don't want no comment. Especially, I just was talking about that.
mm,
How you would think like a young, ambitious black man like yourself,
mm-hmm,
who's literally putting in the field where he's doing the research, he's putting on his own platforms with no help, no assistance
mm-hmm,
or minimal assistance. You
mm-hmm,
would think other black entrepreneurs would be willing to like connect on that shit, especially because apparently y'all talking about the same thing. Apparently they think they're on the same level with you. So you would think that, these young you who's ready to go would be willing to like link up and build. But these niggas ain't. These niggas are pretending to nation build. These niggas are
facts.
pretending, yeah, they are pretending, they're, they're not giving game, because they obviously see you as competition, or they just want to pass on their profits to like, maybe their sidekick or whatever, and who might just end up fucking it up and squandering the money anyways.
Mm-hmm,
So these niggas ain't about no nation building. They're not.
mm-hmm.
And that's what I don't get with that's what I'll call out on the manosphere. The black man, the save yourself black man. Ain't no black community in this YouTube shit.
All,
It's just not. I
all,
mean,
all these
in the ones that
motherfuckers.
are trying to build, they're the ones that are getting like, blackmail. They're the ones saying stay. It's always stay in your lane, right? Stay in your lane, don't get too big, But y'all supposed to be brothers. Y'all supposed to be bosses. Y'all supposed to be the last of the race. The messiahs. Ain't no community in this shit.
Mm.
They're
Uh,
pretenders. That's what
but
I be
all
told. I just seen a
that
post.
I've been saying it. I've been saying they're all fucking fake. You know what I'm saying? And I've been saying that shit. From the people from where I had to start from a short period of time to just anyone else that that was introduced to me. All the motherfuckers is cap. I'm saying there's not. There's very few real motherfuckers in here, and it's
Yeah,
like very, very small. Like I ain't gonna mention, just like I didn't mention those motherfuckers. I did that shit in the beginning. I was mentioning people calling out by the names, and people kind of felt away by that. So I guess it's a little policy thing, a little clubhouse thing. Before I didn't really give a fuck, but it's just like they be doing little shit behind the scenes to try to like stop my shit from going. But it's just like
yeah,
you know, at the end of the day, I don't really like. To me, I just know you're fake. You know what I'm saying? At me, we have that understanding between each other
yeah.
that we know you're a fake ass motherfucking nigga.
And they be
We
preaching that black power, that black pride, Black Lives Matter shit.
mm,
And then when you get on YouTube, then it's fucking nigga every bag for himself.
mm,
I don't get it. That's the thing. But it sucks because so many people don't even know what's really going on behind the scenes, but they
it's,
keep just they're subscribing and they're it's like a predator kind of thing. They're getting these naive niggas to join on board, and they don't even know they not even helping other black people. They just helping that black, they just helping that one nigga, but that nigga
Mm-hmm.
out for himself. That nigga ain't
Exactly.
trying to, get, you know, set the table so other black men can get a plate and eat. They're not about that.
Yeah, they were never about that. And the thing is, they try to preach that shit, and they try to pitch that shit to me.
Yeah,
They try to pitch that shit to me behind the scenes when I had conversations with them, and I sat there as correct. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't. Like, I'm not one of your fucking subscribers. I'm not your buddy. I'm not your pal. Okay, just because he's your friend, and he's a friend of mine, doesn't mean I'm a friend of you. So watch what you say to me.
mm,
Then they got it right. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna say names. They know who they are. You know what I'm saying?
they ain't here.
Yeah. They know who they are. He said the sweet set. It's a brother Rich, it's a lot. It's a lot to this, man. It's so much stuff that I just don't say. And a lot of people be thinking, oh yeah, you be exposing people's business. You're a hater. But it's like, I really don't expose your business. If you really think about it, you expose yourself. I just pointed to you like, hey, dickhead. By the
You
way,
just
you don't want to
stating
do that.
the obvious.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, dickhead.
Yeah.
You don't. I don't think you notice, but you're doing this, and that obviously looks gay, or that obviously looks like you're really a nut ass nigga. So it's just like, I'm helping you out in a sense, and now I've done it better to words. Though I'm not even saying your name. I'm pointing out the behavior, and people just know it. Like, make that correction, and that's just like,
Mm.
I want you to get some money. You know what I'm saying? I want you to get some money so you can stop hating. So you can stop being a sucker, because I know a lot of you motherfuckers is poor. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you're writing all these fucking books. You're writing you selling these coffee. You're trying to sell these coffee mugs. You're trying to sell these T-shirts. You niggas is raggedy. You niggas is living with other people and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're behind on motherfucking bills, but you're trying to go in here and like, I'm Mr. Lover Lover. I'm Mr. Player
Buying
Player.
toys, buying slingshots, go
Mm,
on vacation every 2 weeks. Right.
mm.
It's a mess. Yeah,
Yeah. Come on.
it's a
I, I,
mess.
I,
And I,
I
I'm about to make another post on it
yeah.
because
Going.
I'm getting hated for calling out y'all fuckery. Now
Yes.
I'm the bad guy.
Mm.
Now I gotta be the villain. So
But.
I ain't even gotta curse nobody out for all this. Like you say, you don't even gotta not to name no name.
Mm.
You know,
They feel it.
you see all. Yeah,
And
it's
and,
like
and,
the energy changes. Like when you read the room and
mm,
you just know something's out of place. You
mm,
just you just gotta quietly fix it. Like that don't go
mm,
there. I remember that was there when I left it, and now it's over here.
mm.
Now you just
But
gotta move it back. Yeah.
it's just like what I said was no brother. It's no brotherhood. People are trying to keep this whole fake brother. It's like no brotherhood. Then I basically, someone made videos about that, and which they did good pieces on that shit. I'm not saying anything about that. It's
Yeah.
just like where I said, I don't have to respect no old nigga. Just because he's old in age doesn't mean he's an elder. He's just old. It's the difference between
Mm.
someone's mature in calendar years versus someone's mature in their mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's guys
And
that
youth
I
and
can respect.
experience don't
Exactly.
coexist.
These motherfuckers that come on here because I'm old, so this gives me a pass. Nigga, fuck you. Like, you ain't do shit. You got nothing to pass on. You ain't fucking just, like, you know what I'm saying, really help benefit the situation. You put a bunch of nut ass niggas on. You co sign a bunch of nut ass niggas because they was lining your pockets and shit. I'm not calling you big homie. I'm not calling you uncle. I'm not calling you none of that shit. I don't co sign you motherfuckers, man. I don't like you old niggas. You niggas is weak. And when I say that shit, then it's like, oh, you out of pocket for saying that shit. No, the fuck I'm not, motherfucker. If you basically contributing to the fucking problem, and you're a fucking cancer, versus you
Mm.
contributing to the solution. You don't have any fucking solutions. You're just an old ass motherfucker, nigga in a way. You know what I'm saying? Looking for his final fucking shot. And you ain't been shit your whole motherfucking life. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, what you were in 1980, 1990, 1970. I don't give a fuck about that shit, nigga. You ain't shit right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's the fucking problem. You sit your old ass down, go somewhere and fucking die.
But I told him, friend, retire. My friend need to retire with that bullshit.
Yo, real shit. My nigga, this is my nigga right here, man. I love my motherfucking people that fuck with me, man, because they be saying the shit that's real. He said, look, they bring it to the turf. I'll hit them pockets. Bunch of actors. All these motherfuckers is actors, man. You say, yo, that's the real. That's the
Well,
funny
they're
shit. I
used
remember,
to. It's their job to
yeah,
act in front of a camera.
but this is shit that throws you off because it's like I remember there's a rapper, my city named Gilly the Kid. He was like, man, I used to listen to this dude's
Yeah.
raps. I used to think he was that bull. And I get in the studio, like, yo, I used to think this man's niggas is gangster, da da da. And this nigga's a whole fucking nut. That shit is man shit. That shit hurts different. It's like, damn, nigga. Cause you feel like a whole nut for listening to shit and thinking this shit, this nigga real and what he's saying the real, and he turn out to be a fucking nut. Like these people that used to think that's legit. And then when I got in conversation with them behind the scenes and start seeing how they was moving after that, I was like, man, these niggas is nut. And I was like, man, I just think to myself, like, well, what the fuck? How the
Right.
fuck did I not see that shit? Like that shit be playing tricks on you, man. It be fucking with you.
Damn.
Damn.
That-
He said,
That's the
he said,
word.
he said your book takes 30 minutes or less to read. It's not a book, it's a pamphlet. Damn. Real shit. And Big Rich is like, bro, bro, that is probably the biggest disappointment, man. You be like, you be listening to a person shit, and you be like, damn, because people could talk. And that's the thing, people could talk to principles. Everybody can talk to principles and stuff like that. The principles are there. Okay, it's obvious. You know, but really, what distinguishes, you know, really from the real, from the cons, is the particulars and the weight. You know, when you see the
Mm.
particulars, certain things that only you have to have lived it, you have to have experienced it in order to talk about that. You have that app, offers some type of vulnerability to that. And then there's some weight to that. Then there's like really like the 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 pros and the cons to that. There's the light side to it, and as well as the dark side. Like a lot of guys talk about the game and the rotation and all this other stuff, but they don't really talk about the dark side of that. They don't really talk about the dark side or the consequences or the side effects of that. I haven't yet heard that from too many people.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about either.
It's all good.
The dark side.
Dark side is
The
I
dark
remember I had
side
a
of game.
yeah
Oh,
I
the
had a
dark side of
piece.
women.
Yeah, the dark side of it's really dark side of winning as well as definitely a dark side of winning. Winning to me is overrated. A lot of guys haven't said that because they ain't winning. Winning is
Phew.
overrated, but it's better than losing. But at the same token,
Mm.
if you want to talk about the game as far as what they talk about the game. Not the game. I'm not going to talk
Mm.
about the street game. It's talking about like as far as interacting with women and successfully, having sex with them without really, you know, compromising yourself in a sense, or having them really fall in line with what you got going on. Um, let's just put it like that. Um,
The dark side to that.
the dark side, there's side effects to that. You know, there's
Oh,
guys.
okay.
It's just like a guy. You got that homie that is not so much what you did for him or what you didn't do for him, but is what he thought you should have did for him that will cause him to load up that pipe and come and get you. It's the same thing with a broad because it's not so much that he was able to fuck the bitch or he could fuck the bitch or he did fuck the bitch, but it was just more so it was the possibility that he wanted to fuck her, but she's fucking with you. You understand how that works?
Yes, a little bit. I'm following. You
See,
know, I'm reading. Somebody says stalkers. Okay,
yeah,
that's definitely a problem.
we got that. We got that. Like, I got no problem with your wife. and probably ice. It's no conversation. A lot of that content is ice turner content from the week before. Exactly. Yo, Big Rich, you already know. Yo, my peoples be paying attention to stuff. They
That
be
nigga is
taking.
funny.
I be seeing this stuff. I be like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga would take the whole twist and put in this shit, and then put a bunch of music, and have a bunch of motherfucking niggas on there, kind of like keep it going. Motherfuckers be having 10-hour streams, bullshit. Saying some little bullshit. He says his own bullshit. It don't jump. It don't get no numbers. You start using my shit. Start using my lines. What I said to basically associate yourself with being a Mac, but you didn't know what Mackin was until you know Macology came out. Like this is being honest. Everybody else is talking
Mm,
pimp shit and player shit and all this other shit, right?
right.
I came from this angle. I held down from this. This is what I know. I know all these motherfuckers, these little entities, and people don't understand these are different. These are different leagues, right? It's like, hockey, football, and basketball. And motherfuckers saying like they're a player, pimp, a max. So it's like, which one are you, nigga? You got on, you know what I'm saying? You got on the fucking, you got the helmet, you got the hockey jersey, and you got the basketball shorts. Like, which one are you representing, dickhead? Oh, you the white liver,
No.
yeah, white liver. They call it catfish. Called catfish face, like literally and figuratively. And she was the one that really created all this bullshit, trying to like squander, like to make my name because it was like, what I'm saying,
Who? The white liver. Who the
called white
fuck?
liver. It's a different conversation. White liver, catfish face. You know,
Mm.
she was basically mad because everybody else is jocking her. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else be on twat except for me, and she used to like basically like throw it on me on a regular and shit. I was like, no, just edit the fucking videos. Get the fuck away from me. Like I didn't really pay no mind and shit. Like this is like I'm used to women flirting with me or coming on to me, and there's women that I'm actually attracted to that do that shit, and there's women I'm not attracted to that do that shit, But I really kind of carry it the same way. But with her, it was like he was doing too much. Like, stop shooting your fucking shot, bitch. Like, you're not even in the stadium.
Mm.
Like, cut it out.
Damn.
She says she sound like got fish in her mouth. She sound like she got Frank in her mouth. Like a lot of these dudes, they be in motherfuckers chat rooms and shit. You know what I'm saying? Pop locking with a nigga Frank in his mouth. Pop locking with a Frank in his mouth. Real weird shit. Niggas be doing weird shit. That's another thing that I'm cussing. Like niggas be
Yeah, a lot of
dicky.
scary ass fuck niggas. And
Niggas be
that's why I don't even be getting into I don't want to get big in this stuff in this industry cuz like you say it's a lot of just
fuck shit.
unnecessary stupid shit that ain't got
Mm-hmm.
nothing to do with the content like we're supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be here for the content and y'all doing extra stuff that ain't even getting you paid. Like you not even getting a bag for all this press that you trying to make. Like you're not even I don't understand the logic, but I feel but that's what they make it seem like you gotta get big. If you trying to
Mm-hmm.
get big, you gotta do all that extra shit.
Yeah.
Playing house on the panel is creepy.
Yeah, it's real shit. Niggas be acting like, and they don't even fly to actually see these girls. They haven't even fucked these girls, but they on the, oh yeah, it's a panel, yeah, da da da. It be like, the chick be basically putting her in friend zone. She's up there and be playing the shit out. And be like, that's why I be saying that song. That's why one nigga got mad. I said the Biz Barkie song, right? Like you got what I need. But you
Wow.
say, yum, just a friend, because he's basically bringing out all our character attributes, but she ain't really fly out to come see him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't come out to knock that down because she ain't beat. You know what I'm saying? You just a buddy. You just talk about emotions and shit because you're not a fucking man. You know? What up, Golden Child? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? And that's it. And that's that thing. You doing all that. You doing all that shit for nothing and shit. And then you know, I don't get the concept of being a virtual player. You know, just be who you are. If you like, being, having conversations with women, just that should be a thing. You know, I like being who the fuck I am. I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. I'm just gonna rock out this way. You know, and that's why I do it. You know, but people aren't honest with themselves. Like I'm not gonna sit there and be a rest haven for hoes. You know, that's just to be honest with you. I can't interact with a woman. And I've said this before. I say this even when you were. I can't interact with a woman that doesn't want to fuck me, or I don't want to fuck her. I don't know how to. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah,
You do.
yeah, I do.
You know, I don't.
I know you don't. I
No.
mean, I don't expect you to.
Yeah.
You're a male.
No, man. I'm a man more than a male. It's like
You
I don't.
have
It's just
yeah, yeah. I get
it's
it. I understand the whole bullshit. Men and women can't be friends.
no. It's
I
not.
think unless he's gay, what'd you say?
No, it's not even that, on that tip. What they basically saying is just like I just don't. I don't really get it. It's not so much you necessarily have to. Like, oh, it's got to go down, but it's just like that's like on the table. It's like weed. You know, if you don't really feel like smoking weed, if you're not like a heavy weed
It's like
smoker,
the glue. It's like the glue that bonds the
not really even
connection.
the glue that binds. It's just weed. If you don't
Oh,
really
okay.
smoke weed and there's good weed there, it's like okay, it's there.
Yeah,
It's just the same
it's an
scenario. You know what I
option.
mean? Yeah, it's just like I want to smoke
Yeah,
weed. It's there. It's just
yeah, yeah.
it's not it's not like that extra shit. So it's just like I understand how these guys operate, but then you got motherfuckers that have been married for like fucking 30 years and they're trying to give guys game. Motherfuckers, the last time these niggas was lit was like when fucking Tecmo Bowl was around, like when motherfuckers was playing the Raiders against the Giants and shit on Tecmo Bowl, fucking Bo Jackson
Mm.
and shit. But they're dating coaches and shit. Steve the Queen ass niggas and shit. You know what I mean? None of that motherfucking niggas. My nigga, you put the paper out. I think I got you on the I think I got you a moderator. If I don't, see if I can do this shit now. Let me see. I got you next time. If I don't got you on a joint, I got you next time. Golden Child. Golden Child been around since the beginning. Good brother.
Yeah, I've seen him in the chats. I like
Hmm.
his comments and shit. And
Yeah,
his
solid
page, I
brother,
think
man.
I follow his page. Yeah, yeah, respect, good brother.
Real solid brother. I'm saying. You
Mm.
said the way. I mean, you be seeing what's going on, but it's like you kind of know how I am. You know, but he fucks with me anyway. You know, that's what I like about people because I like real people that fuck with me because I don't really hold any punches. You know what I'm saying it's like how I had a subscriber ask me, oh, could I go over there? That I like, you go wherever you want, but it's just like in a sense, just if I don't like that nigga, then that's just I don't like that nigga, but don't go over there and just what I'm saying. I understand you might feel a way, but it's just like I'm saying, just be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Be thorough in your shit. Like you go over there, you know what I'm saying? You comment, whatever like that, really kind of go along with whatever the fuck they talking about. Um, even be generous enough to even, hit them with a super chat or whatever like that. Like we gonna be thorough in our shit. You know what I'm saying? My problem with that nigga is my problem with that nigga. Like at the end of the day, you ain't gonna have, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna say anything bad about my people that's over here. You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
carry we carry it motherfucking way different. So that's what I basically put out there. We carry it different, you know. We are the example. So it's just like, you know, I'll deal with these little niggas, man. Y'all been saying y'all just do what y'all do. I'll handle these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And they even say shit about me, even in their shit. They even say my name. Don't even like entertain that shit. Don't even combat it. Like I'll handle that. Just send me the sound bite and I'll deal with that. But the thing is, they won't say my name. They won't play with me like that. We had one, particular guy that tried to play that shit, and he got a very valuable lesson. And and everyone else in niggerdom or manosphere, whatever you want to say, the black manosphere, basically that was put on notice. You know, he will
Mm,
give you that issue. You know what I'm saying? And I just got warmed up.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing against them or whatever like that. I just had to basically show them and shit what a winner is. You know, motherfuckers are celebrating. And there's still 2 minutes left on the clock, and it's my motherfucking ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the 20-yard line on my side of the field. I'm gonna drive this all
Full
the way through
turnover.
your fucking
Hell
face. I'm gonna drive this all the way through your fucking face. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Indeed. You already feel me, ice cream man. He said, go and try to say, yeah, yeah, ice cream man, exactly, man. Motherfuckers don't fucking sleep on me. Man. But it's like I ain't even trying to go relive that shit again. Don't make a difference. Like I didn't gave it to everybody that didn't tried it with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't need to do this again. I don't mind, but I don't need to do this again. Y'all, I need to know y'all place. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know, so I'm riding exactly, Rich. You already know, man. My nigga, man. I love my people, man. Love my people, man.
Yeah, at least some of these the day ones, huh?
These are my day ones, and it be times of like, man, like fuck, I don't even feel like going fucking live tonight, man. But I just go live anyway, man. It's like, cause they, what I'm saying, they're committed, and I'm committed. You know,
Right.
we gotta take this to the next level. You know,
Mm.
you know, gotta say fuck your feelings and keep going. I do that every day with everything. So it's like, why not do it with this shit? It's just really just hopping on the computer and really, speaking your mind or speaking for people. You know, I feel as though I'm the voice for people that don't even feel like talking. Not the people that don't have a voice or are voiceless. Motherfuckers have a voice. It's just, I'm a voice for people that just don't really feel like talking. I don't really feel like talking either. I understand where they're coming from. But it's like, okay, I'll talk for us. I'll speak for us. You know.
I think you just have a certain gift, like you said, towards maneuvering through the conversation and
hmm
weaving words together. That's just your gift. Like not every man is, because to me, that's not really like people think that's like a feminine thing to be good at like conversating, and niggas be thinking like, oh, he articulate, oh, he kind of feminine. But those are the niggas that put themselves in position to get chosen. You know,
hmm
if you don't know how to conversate, how you gonna elevate yourself? How you gonna connect with the person that can give you the access to put yourself on and give yourself a voice? You probably have the voice, but you just don't know how to put yourself in a position to make it heard. You know,
hmm
so I think it's the niggas that be shitting on what you have, and you have. I don't even know if it's a gift or a skill, because gifts is shit that was placed
hmm
in you from the Most High. The skills
Oh
are
yeah.
something that you can learn. Like you can learn a new language. That's a skill. But to have the mental capacity to
hmm
you know, like read
hmm
the room. I always say read the room. That's like my golden word today. Okay, read the room.
hmm
That's a gift, because not everybody can receive information like that, so raw like that, and then take it and flip it to where it makes the people feel involved. You know,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
it's the charismatic, if you want to call it that. You probably got another nickname for it, but
Mm.
I call it
Yes. You said my
charisma.
nigga. You said that's that Philly shit. You already know.
Okay. She already know. Yep. I don't even gotta
Exactly.
talk no more. They know it is.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Mm.
Not everybody has that. Even
Exactly.
even even your brother. If you had a brother, I'm sure he wouldn't even
Yeah. My
be
brothers know how to
exactly
talk.
like, yeah.
My brothers know how to
Oh,
talk
for
and
real?
shit. yeah, I got older brothers, I got a younger brother. You know what I'm saying? But it's just I just do it better than them niggas. You know what I'm saying? We probably say something
Yeah.
different, but it's like my younger brother's like, yo, yeah, nah, I just got that. you know. But but it's just more so like what it is.
What?
You
I
know what
will
it
say
is.
Zodiac got a big deal to it too, but
Zodiac. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, but it is
Yeah. I got the combo.
true.
I got the combo
You
situation. So
what's your you have the you got a Libra
yeah,
sun, Libra
and it's,
moon.
I got Scorpio moon.
Damn.
Yeah,
Sheesh. That's where that
lethal.
ruthless shit come in. Yeah.
Yeah,
In Libra or Mercury or whatever.
yeah. I got Scorpio Mercury. I got Scorpio
Mm.
Venus.
Ooh. I
Yeah,
can see where that, yeah, that's why you so nasty.
yeah,
That's why you a pervert.
yeah. Big time.
Mm.
Big perv.
Wow.
Murder
Damn.
perv. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I feel
Big
you,
daddy dick.
daddy.
Big daddy dick.
Come.
You know what I mean?
Okay. No. No. Now you gonna get Patreon.
no, I'm just that's just the way. That's my new nickname.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Why not? Why can't be?
You gonna lose some followers.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna gain some followers. I had at my last
Ooh, all
I
the
had at my
milfs
last
you've been
alias.
hiding out.
Yeah, I had at my last alias, Big Daddy Dick. You know what I'm saying? Got that daddy dick.
Oh,
That
what
means
did Golden Child say? It's okay. Period.
I'm
This
putting it up.
is shit.
Yeah.
And you know what's different about me regarding what you say about you speaking your truth? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, honesty and transparency in my relationship is more important to me than feeling good all the time. And the last
Exactly.
person I should ever have to censor myself is with the person I choose to be committed to,
Mm-hmm.
that I so called love. Love is an action.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, my feelings come second to honesty. And that's why I
Mm-hmm.
think that's where I can see where a lot of y'all be coming from on these pages.
Yeah.
Because most women, they put their feeling, they want to feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Because, so that's why women are always seen as the deceivers because there's no trust in them. How can you
Mm-hmm.
trust someone that wants to feel good all the time? Because that
Exactly.
means if they want to feel good all the time, they can't handle conflict. And if you can't
Mm-hmm.
handle conflict, you're a bad survival partner, you know.
Mm-hmm. But that's the same
Mo-
as these niggas on here with these fucking titles and shit. These elaborate fucking titles. And I would say like their little title names and shit like that, but then they got their fucking uncles coming out popping shit, talking about once you see us in the streets and shit. Like get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like cut that shit out, man. Whatever you was doing, shit that was back in the day. Like cut it out. You talking about niggas meet eye to eye and shit like that, then they could resolve.
I think you just passed around because who you be
Hmm?
talking about these stories, and I just be like, bro, who the fuck is checking
I,
for ice in the
bro,
streets?
you'd be surprised.
Nobody.
It'd be
Streets ain't calling ice.
the
Streets
streets
ain't
they calling
calling
ice.
ice.
It's these
It's
little
going to
YouTube
voicemail.
it's these little YouTube niggas that be saying shit like they like that, but it's like, or they be speaking for their mans that ain't like that. And it's like, wait a minute, y'all got my number. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can basically text me anytime. Like, I'm going to be doing
Mm.
this here, slide. You know what I'm saying? The I-95 is not, you know, it's not hard to get on. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, y'all ain't saying shit, but it's like everybody just like to do shit on the internet just to sound like somebody and shit like that. Like y'all ain't really trying to get in that shit. And motherfuckers is not trying to meet face to face. And niggas is not scaring shit. Like you look face to face, what you gonna do? You gonna give me the fucking mean face and I'm just gonna be all scared and like, hey, look, let's just get a coffee and a burger. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, if you want to meet face to face, there's no more conversation. I did enough talking. If I fucking said it on this panel, when it's motherfucking computer, I've did enough. I've done enough talking. You know what I'm saying? Practice is over. It's game time. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like that. So I just keep it the way it is. It's like, look, just make your little cute content about your little corny ass shit, corny ass lives about what you think, how it actually works to basically be successful in life and how to have women or whatever like that, because y'all ain't really hitting no shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all women ain't sexy. Okay?
Mm.
Women ain't the tots. None of you, because you niggas is corny. I've been saying that shit. You niggas is corny. You niggas is suckers. You niggas is Cap. You niggas is Captain Crunch, Captain Morgan, all that shit.
They
You
walking
niggas is
down. They
Colin
live on Cap
Kaepernick.
Avenue.
I say it. What the
Mm.
fuck is niggas challenge that shit? Niggas is hoes. Niggas is real hoes, nigga. Niggas is capital hoes. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. I don't want to go back and forth with niggas and say all this shit. Like, I don't want to play with this shit. Like, look, let the real be the real and shit. Like, I'm gonna talk this real shit. Like, look at what I did with Macus Operandi, right? Who else said shit like that? Then I did an anniversary with what's that shit I did? Lost in Translation, or is it no, not Lost in Translation? I got y'all with that. I'm gonna hook that shit up. But motherfucking, I did Trans Eroticism too. I mean, from the anniversary from the first one. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. We out of here. We out of here, man. Yeah, they tag us be like Pimp Mac player free game is some Super Mac man. What the fuck? Yo, like real shit. What the fuck is going on with these niggas, man?
Hey,
You know what the fuck they
Polo.
want to be. You know what the
Y'all
fuck they want
wild.
to be.
Y'all wild, bro.
Pray for these niggas, man. That's what I'm gonna start praying for you niggas, man. That's like how
That
the
ain't even
Christians,
fair what you doing.
huh?
So that ain't even fair what you doing. You think comment.
It's just fucked up what I'm doing.
Yeah, it ain't even fair what you doing. This shit
Yeah,
was funny as fuck. It's true
yeah. I'm gonna start.
though.
I'm trying. I'm gonna do things that I'm gonna try to be do things the right, like, and I guess I'm gonna be a Christian. I'm gonna pray for these little niggas, man, because y'all gonna get together. Y'all gonna
Okay.
figure out what y'all want to be. I really just want y'all to just be men, but y'all want to be player, pimp,
Hmm.
Mac,
Yeah.
daddies and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Football pads and hockey fucking helmets and all this other shit going on, man. Like,
Mm.
fuck y'all, man. Like, take care of your fucking kids and shit and try to get off child support, you goofy ass niggas. Fucking compromised asshole niggas. Like, literally. They're not assholes like I'm an asshole, but they're like asshole compromised. You know what I'm saying? Somebody didn't
Mm.
put in their peanut butter shooter. You know what I'm saying?
Lord have
Niggas ain't got
mercy.
that jailhouse love. Got that McLovin.
Yeah, like someone about to come up on them behind the shower.
Yeah,
Mm.
crept on their ass. They didn't even fight.
Yeah,
That's the type of niggas, they don't even give her no fight.
yeah, they
But
just
I
giving
don't
you
want to talk
both
about that
holes.
shit. But I don't even like that shit, man. That shit's weird. But you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? These are the type of niggas that like motherfucking like leave a honey bun or Snickers on their pillow and shit. They fucking eat that shit.
Yeah, these
They,
niggas braided hair in jail.
yeah, they get locked up. Shit, the motherfuckers eat the honey bun, eat the fucking Snickers bar and shit, eat
Oh
the
yeah,
fucking Twix, and then run
yeah.
around. And
Have a nigga shaving his chest hair,
mm,
Big Ten in the corner.
it's wild. It's wild. It's just wild. You know, I'm gonna actually
Hmm.
have. I was gonna have the Ice Turner um seminar, how to be like Ice Turner seminar, second annual one. I did one a few weeks ago and shit because a lot
What
of these little
about your
niggas want to do it.
book?
Yeah, I'm
What's
actually gonna do
what?
this shit. He said we. Oh, yo, yeah, oh, Rich, you already know what you're talking about. Yeah, shit, we call that shit the cookout. You said we throw funny. Oh shit, real shit though. These niggas, it's funny, man. Like you can't even get mad. At first, I was getting mad. I was like, man, what the fuck? But I just don't even get mad at this shit. It's just like this is real fucking. This is like Cartoon Network, you know.
Oh yeah,
You
definitely
know,
some Disney
it's
shit
just all
going
these
on.
motherfuckers, all these motherfucking wheelhouses, these red pill, save yourself, black men, MGTOW, these fucking Game Boys, you know, all these motherfuckers. None of these guys are really qualified to talk to you about anything, honestly. See, that's why they switch it over to like I'm a life coach. How the fuck are you a life coach and you don't even have your shit together?
Yeah. Yeah, what are you coaching?
Yeah,
What life are you coaching? Where does your power come from? Is what I always ask.
yo, Polo said, sweaty ass fake pimps. Like, bro, drink some water. Damn,
Ooh.
they ain't told a nigga to drink some damn water.
Dehydrated ass nigga.
Yo, they finished. Niggas is finished out here. And I wish, like, 'cause niggas don't really, so you know what niggas be like, want to say a little shit in my direction, but they don't make it penetrate. Like, just say my name
Yeah.
or say something
Yeah.
in reference to me, so whereas though we can get jiggy, but they don't want to get jiggy and shit because you know what it is. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure out. Is it maybe my wordplay, like how I can basically come back and slice you the fuck up, or is it in the physical? You know, we might run into each other. You know, when this COVID shit drops, you know, we might be in Vegas and shit. We see each other gambling, or it'd be at a basketball game or at a boxing match and shit. You run into me. You know, what's wrong with that, man? We're fucking men. You know, let's just get down. You know what I'm saying? You got two hands, I got two hands. Let's just get down. Best man win. You know, what's wrong with that? These guys are scared to be fucking men. Scared to let the child drop to the ground. You know, she said, "Hello, sis. I am sweet. What's going on?"
Okay, sweetness. Hey.
Yeah, they fucking with you.
Showed
Emma
up
fucking
like the
with you.
candy pan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You said
Hey.
niggas show up like kid. Yeah, real rap. Niggas show up like kid. All you gotta do is say my name. We can show up, baby. Niggas get quiet
Oh
and it's like,
god.
oh, wait, I ain't
Yeah.
on that. I ain't on that. You know what I said on the on the Carry Potter, the other one. I had to take that. I had to basically lock that joint because somebody said like they can basically report you for threatening someone's life. I didn't realize I threatened someone's life on that shit. Like towards the end, because I was just talking my shit, and I realized I just
Right,
threatened a nigga
right,
life
right.
so on a whim. Like it was just like I'm just having a conversation, but it's like sometimes we gotta forget. I mean, sometimes you gotta like remember. You gotta be mindful of that shit. Sometimes you can't talk on this motherfucker like you talk outside. So it's just like you talk on here, and then you be like, "Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that shit," because these little niggas are scared now. Because it's like they're like you understand like this internet thing is this is them. These are the same little geek kids that were playing around with computers when remember used to play little games like Carmen San Diego or Oregon Trail and shit like that. Like these motherfuckers was like computer fucking dorks and shit. They had all these little devices. They had MySpace and all this other shit going on because it's how they interacted with people. I didn't. My first device, I had a pager, then I had a two-way pager. You know what I'm saying, but I didn't have a two-way pager, for the same shit that they had two-way pager for, you know. But they had like little computer shit going on, like AOL, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know all about these dating apps. That's why I know all these little apps with these computers, being in Clubhouse, being in Snapchat, Snapfuck, LinkedIn, all this other dumb shit. They go in here and flex and do all this shit. Like, I don't know these devices and shit. Like, I'm not trying to connect with motherfuckers from all over the place or whatever like that. Fuck this shit. Like, I'm young, but I'm old at the same time when it comes to that. So it's just like, I'm trying to learn to adjust to that, but not compromise myself at the same time. So it's just like, I get that. but these little niggas hide on the internet and do little shit, and then so I can get you over here on the back end. I keep your channel from growing. I can basically isolate you, but you forgot about this one thing. When you turn off the computer, this is when I actually have power. You know, and I'm gonna stop myself right there because I was about to go there, but I'm gonna stop myself. Yeah. He said, "Ice, Freddy Krueger to these niggas real shit." Yo, he said, "Yo, these niggas sensitive." Yo, I live for this shit. You call them sensitive moist punks. You call niggas moist. Yo, niggas is moist. Niggas is Duncan House moist. Fucking sweet ass
He said
cupcake
Dunkin'
niggas and
Donut
shit.
voice.
Bro, moist. These niggas is moist because you just punch these niggas, man. When these niggas talk to you, you can basically you just fucking see the hearts come out their fucking speaker boxes and shit, their microphones, little pink hearts and shit. Man. Took all this fucking finesse
Yeah.
game shit. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You sweet ass bitch. Niggas sweeter than fucking Patty's pie. But that's just the way it is. This is like the new norm, and you know, fuck it, you know. What we have here is the Ice Turn channel, and we're going to basically keep, the main thing, the main thing. A place for men to really be men. That's it. You know, I have a place here for men to really, be men, and you can say whatever the fuck you want to say in the chat. Say whoever whatever you want to say to whoever you want to say it. It's on my tab. It's always been on my tab. That's my rules. You know, so they ain't gonna come at you. They come at me. I take the ownership for that. You know. Yeah. He said they be on their periods. It's pretty shitty. Okay. Yeah. Yo, it's real rap though, man. It's real rap. They really be on some different shit. I ain't mad at them. But we've been on for a minute. They gotta definitely chop it up. You know. He said, "Hell yeah, need to mail these niggas tampons, mail these niggas tampons and on a clown nose. You know, put that on. Like and they put that clown nose on. Hopefully they get together. You know, this thing of ours is just dope. Exactly. Big Rich. This is Mac era, baby. You know what I'm saying? This is deeper than rap. This is bigger than what anybody's got on. Like whatever they got going on, man. We light years ahead of them. Light years ahead of them, and really just being light. So I don't even know if you're even familiar with the other Ray J. Are you familiar with him?
Oh, yes, and me.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I followed it. I think I followed
Hmm.
him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got some work. You know,
Mm.
we got some other
Work.
exactly. We got some other. You know what I'm saying in the chamber. I'm not gonna reveal the names yet, but you about to take this to another dimension. You know, fuck levels and shit. Like we pass these motherfuckers, man. We're about to really put this shit on the map for real, for real. You know.
Yeah, that's what you need. You need that one thing.
Mm.
That like
I've had some videos, but they got blocked. But it's just like what?
how do you get blocked?
Well, they got flagged. They got flagged down. because of was catching numbers, but it's just I know what the gameplay was about. I'm not even mad. It's just the system. You know, it's just the people that was playing with it. But they knew to keep their distance. But that's another situation. But I can cook up stuff just like that or even better. So it's just like it's a timing thing. But we gonna get this thing rolling. You know, this is a legendary run right now. But I want to 'cause we had what a 2 hour mark. You know, we did our thing, and tomorrow, later on today, I'm going to go live later on today. Fellas. So you know, no worries. I'm gonna do it again, and we're gonna chop it up. We're gonna talk shit. We're gonna do what we do. Basically, we're gonna do what men do. You know, can't say what real men do because there ain't no fucking men. Period. We're the only fucking men around here. Let's just be honest. We're gonna do what men do tomorrow. You know, tomorrow night. You know, he said peace out, Ice, and the beautiful sister chat room. It's blessings indeed.
Peace, sweet. And
Yep.
Emma Jackson. Appreciate
Yes.
y'all. Y'all keeping it chill in the comments.
Exactly. Thorough, real thorough Jones, man. They come through
So,
always. Showing love and supporting. Commenting. You know.
right, reposting,
Absolutely. And it's funny because
Yeah.
Emma basically said this to me. Um. It's like, I hope I didn't
Okay,
offend you. I
Emma.
said, like, when did you offend
Hey.
me? I'm like, speak. Always speak your piece. I don't have that type of situation going on. Speak your piece.
Right.
I'm not that type of guy. You know. You know. Peace and blessings. Exactly. Good people. My man, Rich. You know what I'm saying, my dog.
Mm.
You know. But anyways, blessings to y'all. You know, great. Rest of your day, and we'll be doing this again later on during the evening. And blessings, y'all. Blessings you, John Doe. Blessings you, Polo. You already know.
Appreciate y'all, fam.
Indeed.
Mm.
Peace.
Peace. You do the outro music? What you do?
Nah, I just said fuck it. Like I had an outro.
Oh,
I should have an outro.
you just leave.
Like let's bump this one. I actually got a new. Where we
I
at?
think they already left already. It's just you and me.
No, it's 10. It's still there. I got
Oh.
one. I got one right here. I was actually gonna have this the intro for something else, but I'm gonna have this. Um,
You should just play half the intro song for the intro and finish the rest for the outro.
yeah.
Or is
But this
that
right, but
okay?
this right here, this that work. I was gonna push this for another one, but this
Right.
is a new piece. I actually got my hands on this. I was able to finagle the bagel because
Mm.
YouTube will really block you for this shit. But I
Yeah,
got my
that
hands on it.
copyright.
Yeah, yeah, copyright issues. But this right here is straight work. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna vibe out to this one for the outro.
Okay. Let me get my joint ready.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll play it.
You got a joint. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Uh, taking salts over here,
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I got that K9.
Okay.
Just so strong
Yeah.
and break the leash.
Okay. Damn, that rabbit shit. You feel
Mm-hmm. Now ain't that
me?
Cali though, man, but somewhere around that motherfucker.
No, our shit is pure, okay?
Yeah, I need to fuck with
Not
that.
that Philly stepped on shit.
Nah, that shit, man, I ain't a weed ain't like that, like in Cali. Like,
Ah, ah,
nah, y'all
ah.
got that. I'll give y'all that.
Nah, y'all don't even. Yeah, yeah.
Y'all won that. I ain't gonna take that. I ain't gonna take that from y'all at all. Yeah, as far as the weed, cause I did smoke Cali before. It's a different experience. I was like, wow, I don't even know
It's
why y'all niggas
definitely
even
we.
tripping off that shit. Why y'all niggas be out here tripping? But I'm gonna play this shit right here. This is actually a record that it's on the album that hasn't come out. You know, it's the Lemon Pepper joint. You know what I'm saying, I'm gonna bump the Drake. You know what I'm saying, just give people a heads up. Just listen to the lyrics, let the vibe out. This is the outro. You know, we're gonna do this. You know, later on today, we're gonna have fun. You know, winning culture.
Mm.
I pray these niggas understand how passionate we take this. Rich. Yes. Niggas. Maybach music. Godfather with a gun full of snakes. Car Porsche trying to give away a raid. Bricks ball trying to turn them into base. Big boy, I'm here trying by the Braves. Courtroom selling like I'm in an opera. When they got it, now these niggas wanna knock us. Bitches follow cause they need a couple dollars. But it ain't no problem cause a nigga really got it. Fat boy, rich nigga with an appetite. Count money all night under the candlelight. Spinning vinyl, Teddy P, or is it Lionel? Not a model, but I know I be your idol. Big bank smuggling we without a lighter. On fire cause I'm just a different writer. Practicing social distance with all these snitch niggas. Guess he jealous cause I had his favorite bitch with his big bucks. Stepping out of big trucks. Stepping on my feet to get you fucked up. Got the squad with me and all they did was give me love. Foot locker 20 deep when niggas spin a dub. G-Wagon for my bitch, I girl go live it up. Death row, that's for these niggas, I'ma hit them up. Machiavelli is all eyes on me. Pinky rings and still M.O.B. To get you under my pressure. I've been trying to get you under my pressure. Yeah, heart just turned purple. 360 up front, it all comes full circle. Class photograph, Sandy had me on my Urkel. Patty Mahomes about to fall short a couple hundred. Signed, sealed, delivered. I fucked the notary public. She witnessed me sign off on some undeniable numbers. Yeah, make a set selling Croatia to get the leverage. Groundskeepers cutting the grass and clipping the hedges. I took 2 mil out the cage down in the desert. Matthew Maddox calling the pit boss, double checking. The numbers all good, just pay me, I'm at the Rhino. Real life, the whole fam goons like Rollo. One truck in front of me, one behind me to follow. Let me get a lemon pepper order, please. You gotta have a link before you order these. Docking jet skis in the Florida Keys. We all grateful for Weezy, but no one more than me. You just found a bottle with the messages. These days fame is disconnected from excellence. Half the time I gotta ask niggas what their profession is. Usher the generation, and these are where my professions live. I did brunch with the judge we appearing before. Private villas only, I don't go near a resort. We want everything galore, not just lyric galore. For real. And my city love me like DeMar DeRozan. I sent her the child support, she sent me the heart emoji. They all say they love me, but they hardly know me. Yeah. Dropped them off at school, big day for my little man. Recess hits, daddy probably made another M. School bell rings and I'm out there to get him again. Yeah. Teacher parent meetings, wives get googly eyed. Regardless of what their husbands do to provide. Asking if I know Beyonce and Nicki Minaj. Of course. Pull up to the front of the fleet of Suburbans. Flooded fresh immersion with the Secret Service. Shit is so obvious, it defeats the purpose. If this is your hobby, then come and meet your maker. Champagne, ring bells in the streets of Jamaica. Started at the crib, look how far this shit'll take you. Raw sitting on 235 acres. And that's facts. Hamdan Muhammad like my third cousin. Facts. Mansour Muhammad like my real brother. Facts. Dubai embrace me like an Emirati. Facts. All my Rolls Royces got a different body. Facts. Man, sorry, kitted out with every option. Facts. Let me know if that's a problem. If you got a problem with me, gotta walk around it. Used to say I had it before I got it, now I got it all. And being honest, I don't really wanna talk about it. And if I didn't have it, wouldn't wanna talk about it. I had it so long, I don't even celebrate it. Negative thoughts don't even enter my inner matrix. Imagine me still rapping about if I never made it. Damn. Not too many parallels left in our lives. I mean, my crib look bigger through my son's eyes, and the squad look bigger to the young guys. And my dick feel better when you drunk, right? Spend nighttime staring at the sunrise, and my diamonds all hidden like tie-dye. Air Canada sent a nigga when I die. Y'all gonna have to fly in and do your fake cry. First couple rows, you gon' see the real guys. The ones that purchase their vehicles cause of trunk size. The ones that look at other rappers like it's lunchtime. Watch on my wrist, never show me crunch time. Cause I ain't never let it come to that one time. To be real, man, I never did one crime. But none of my brothers can caption that line at all. Kill me, that's talent God wasted. Instant noodle sriracha, I still taste it. When mama was too tired to cook and we had the basics. Instant noodle sriracha, I still taste it. Now it's a movie, I'm back in Bellage wasted. Niggas love chop on my back where the walls facing. Big body frames, wasn't in the car racing. Me and Chuck drive by, shorty hard racing. I always end up dropping the top when it starts raining. Living in a 6-8 week sun blazing. After that, the Achilles just go into hibernation. Damn. Rest in peace, dollar bill. How I get a girl and girls still wanna holler still. How I'm so famous, gotta live with it, hide the hills. Everybody that survived got survivor's guilt. My label gotta prove they love me, gotta wire mills. My boy Kitchen's done looking like a flour mill. You niggas' faces looking like you drink sour milk. And your album's like some motherfucking fire drills. It's like the shit feels real, but it's never real. Yeah.
Thank y'all for, coming out. Thank y'all for your participation in the chat. And we'll be going live later on today. You know, me and the brother Absalom are gonna, you know, pop it on here, talk our shit, So that's gonna be a treat, So definitely look forward to that, And more movies to come. Blessings to y'all, you know. Let's get money this year. Let's get, you know, so much money that, you know, that's what I really want. I want y'all motherfuckers to have so much money. They get so much money. Y'all get on the phone and be like, man, I'm getting too much motherfucking money. Ice, what the fuck's going on? That's it. I don't really give a fuck about it. This other dumb shit. Fuck the blacks. We getting rich. Peace and blessings.